I'll do the no guild cards.
Let the games begin.
Interesting hand. I think I'm mulliganing everything for dragons and try to duplicate my technician. I'm good. I'm gonna try this deck here. I played it some. It was actually pretty cool.
Oh there.
Wait a minute. Oh no! My deck list is messed up. One second. That's not what I meant by Archmage. Edit. Okay, so it's Patron Warrior. Probably will for tempo. I like this better. Just because it cycles into the duplicate as well and it does the same job almost. Let me fix this real quick. Good thing I caught this early.
Blood and plunder.
There, that should be good. Just also makes me not able to draw the Archmage. I mean, sorry, not able to draw the duplicate this turn. I already have 2 secrets, so if I drew my last secret, the Mad Scientist would be kind of a dead card. Play some Priest or Shaman. I do kind of like Shaman. It just feels weak to me. I don't like Priest that much. So basically, I've been really liking Chromagus a lot recently. After my experiences with what deck do I have experience having a lot of fun with Chromagus? I didn't play Chromagus in Dragon Warlock. I think I don't remember, but I think I really like Emperor and Chromagus, like the synergy. And oh yeah, it was Ramp Druid. And so I'm gonna try Chromagus, some Chromagus based decks in other decks, I guess. So it's kind of like Dragon Grinder Mage, Chromagus. I don't have that many dragons. I only have one Technician and one Corruptor. Don't have like that much dragon synergy either, but it's more like I'm going for Emperor and the Archmage kind of synergy a little bit, and Chromagus being able to play like Chromagus AI or Acolyte of Pain or even like Azure Drake or something. This turn was kind of weak. Gonna just spam these. I don't like using coin for Blackwing Corruptor. Because of its kind of weakness to Deathbite. Which is like one of his most natural moves this turn. I'm not too worried about my life here because of the healing I have with the barrier, so I do want to play out my hand though. Because of like using I have a duplicate here, so I wanna be able to duplicate something. Alright, let me see how many cards I have. If I play this and play duplicate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I should be able to not discard any here still.
Let the pain speak to me.
But I do need to find some time to play Ice Barrier. Patron War has a lot of burst soon. I mean, probably not too soon, but maybe like turn 8. So from this one Blackwing Technician, I've gotten 5 out so far. It's pretty funny. Because I had duplicate twice, so like all my minions this game have been this one Blackwing Technician. That's like kind of why I like running like powerful cards like Corruptor and Blackwing Technician in Dragon decks with Mage, because Like, they're like discounted for their mana cost in this kind of style, but and like inconsistent because of the battle cry, but then they're really strong and you can play them multiple times. Like, there's no other 3-drop that's a 3/5. So if you're duplicating it, you're not just playing one 3/5, you're playing like 5 of them. Hopefully I can get away with this. It's hard for him to burst for 18 damage. He did just play Emperor, but one thing is that I don't have a board, so it's hard for the frothing to get that much buffs. Like, it depends how many minions you have, how easy it is for them to kill you, I think. The more minions you have, the more the whirlwind hits for. I do like duplicate mid-range minions more than like something like Alex, though. It seems like it's too slow. There's not a lot of matchups where you would feel comfortable about duplicating 5 Alex Drozas. Only like the really slow matchups. Need to draw heal bot soon. Although technically I'm at 22 here, so. If he does like some like inner rage combos, I do have Flame Strike. It depends how many patrons pop out this turn. He did not inner rage before the whirlwind. Oh, but that is going to make a lot more. I mean, the Flame Strike is important to save, but if it seems like there's no way for me to deal with it, then I'm going to have the Flame Strike anyways. I only have 1 Flame Strike in this deck, and he has 2 Grim Patrons, so... But he has 4 cards left, and I think like he's pretty all in. I don't have a good way to deal with it. I like how we're both like pay-to-wins. Mediv versus Magni. Oh, that's not good news for him. The Commanding Shout Unstable Ghoul list, that's an interesting list. I think what that means is that he does not run... What does that mean? I think it means that he doesn't run Grom. It's very based on combo, but I can't be sure. Just gonna play him as a threat here. He's used both executes. And Patron Warrior is not good at killing big minions once they use the 2 executes, so I feel pretty good about this play. I think this should be fine. I mean, I could have gone for Archmage Frostbolt. That would have been really good, but I'm kind of scared of dying. It's almost impossible for me to die in 19, but I just feel a little bit better about getting out the taunt here. Either way, like, his deck's kind of out of win conditions with, like, only 5 cards. And no executes, so... That's pretty scary. But without the actual execute, I don't think he can get through the Sludge Filter and hit me. At least with both of these Frothings, maybe with one. Although even one is a little bit iffy here, whether he can get through. Out of mana, so... Oh, and out of cards. This list is from my brain, I guess.
Let the games begin.
The deck is like a grinder mage, a Chromagus. Oh, interesting. One thing is like priest, like these cards like Chromagus and Ysera are pretty bad because of mind control. My best win condition against priest is gonna be Archmage Antonidas with Emperor, and also my mid-range minions that duplicate. I was kind of thinking of keeping Chromagus though, because it's a dragon to activate Technicians and Corruptor, but I only have one of each now, so not two of each. Zombie Chow is good to see in this deck. I think the more greedy priests are harder for me. It's like the ones without Zombie Chow, I guess. More like control. Oh, good games. Legend of Timmy. It's probably kind of similar to a arena deck in a way.
Death does not scare me.
This is like the proactive priest. What that means is that he's running like Velen's Chosen, Zombie Chow, less reactive cards, I guess. So like the opposite of reactive. Double Mage is still warranted. I kind of think it is, just for these type of decks, because these type of decks have to go so late in the game, and you need to deal with so many answers. It's like, there's, I guess, a lot of control decks that don't use double BGH, but they have other ways. The Control Warriors have Shield Slams and Executes. I do have Polymorph, but it's like, I don't feel like it's as efficient as Shield Slam and Execute. Because I don't win through a combo, kind of. It takes a while for me to win, actually. Like, I need to take over the board, I need to run him opponent out of resources, things like that. It's pretty scary. He can heal and buff up his Light Warden.
Is someone injured?
In a way, like, this type of priest is easier in some way because I think they run less control aspects. They're like pretty more aggressive, I guess. So if I can stabilize, I should win the late game easier than against control priests. But he is kind of running me over here. It's hard for me to just coin on Emperor, I think. Okay, I have a decent move. It does involve not Emperring, but I can kill two of his minions and stop the Northshire. But then my duplicate will probably duplicate the Owl if I Owl the Deathlord, kill this Frostbolt ping. Otherwise, if I play Emperor, I will get a better duplicate. I'm trying to think if I can hold on, and if I'll probably need to play Owl anyways next turn, especially against Shadow Madness. Yeah, I think I need to not be that greedy. Aggro Priest? Is this Aggro Priest or I don't know. I mean, I don't know the list first of all.
Let me change your mind.
By the power of Ragnarok, I have the power!
Just free some damage here. I'm pretty far behind. There's not a lot I could draw that's too great, although at least the AI is cheaper now. I guess the best draws for me are going to be like Flame Strike and maybe like something like a heal bot. I only have mid div, don't have the other two.
I must consider.
Let me check this out. This priest. Oh, this is not that same list then. This is. I don't know. It looks interesting. This is really aggro though. He already put a Cabal, so it can't be the same list. Okay, that's a dragon. But I can't kill any of these anyways. He has 12 damage, so I need to put the barrier here, or the AI into something. So I need to start by either playing barrier or AI. If I play AI and then decide to play barrier as well, then I only have 3 mana, which would mean that I'm doing almost nothing. So then, basically, my first decision this turn is whether I want to play barrier in something or AI. It means like how desperate I am, I guess, and what I could draw. If I do play AI, there's what cards are good? There's basically a polymorph, and I would probably still lose. Although if I play barrier, I'd probably still lose. So I think this gives me a better chance, but. Because I would have 5 mana after the AI, there's not exactly cards that really help in this situation, so other than Polymorph for my list.
Is someone injured?
Alright, let's see. Flame Strike, that's something to think about. So if I Flame Strike, I can kill... Okay, I guess 6-9. I need to do 5 more damage to that. I can freeze this. This is still gonna take 3 more. I guess I can leave it the 6-9. Actually, it's not really gonna help me. Because Flame Strike and then freeze is 6-9. I'm still dead. Well, almost off by 1. Otherwise, I can AI into Polymorph. Polymorph that. I'm still kind of dead there. Blackwing Corruptor is pretty much dead there. Okay, so let's make one of my moves. It's 8 if I kill that. So I have to see. So this guy.
Embrace the void.
I can type Strifecro Sushi.
Medivh versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. Let the games begin.
Alright, so I'm pretty confident about keeping Owl against Warlock. And I like keeping a 4-drop with a coin. Keeping Duplicate, I'd be pretty confident keeping Duplicate against Handlock. Against this, I want something faster, and I'd still rather get the Mad Scientist anyways. Cool. Oh, this is a super good hand against Handlock because I have the Owl and BJH, and then I can duplicate my few, like, I can duplicate a few of my proactive cards like Water Elemental.
Hello there.
Okay, so I want to science that. I mean, if I was really greedy, I could try to play Mad Scientist first, but that opens me up to him getting value from Egg immediately. Things like Abusive Sergeant would immediately get value. And things like Void Terror.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Hopefully it doesn't ping, although that's not that big of a deal. He could have traded anyways. Although it's still a 0-2. I mean, it's still kind of annoying. Gonna take out this Knife Juggler here before turn 4. If I just played Water Elemental, I'm opening myself up to an implosion with the Juggler already down. I feel like I actually should have thought about playing Mad Scientist last turn instead of ping to try to get out a duplicate. Gonna just play both here. Hopefully my duplicate doesn't duplicate my second Mad Scientist.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Because basically I really need to duplicate my Water Elemental. The problem is I have 2 BJHs and a Heal Bot in my hand, so I really need to value this Water Elemental a lot, because it's my only real, like, it's my only proactive minion. These are all reactive, so if once I lose this Water Elemental without duplicate, I have nothing else to do for unless he drops BJH targets, or unless I have healing healing potential, I guess. That worked out for me though. Even if I duplicated one and if you killed the other, I guess I still would have had the second duplicate out for the Water Elemental. It just would mean that I would have no barrier, I think. Oh no, the worst scenario is if the first one gets a duplicate and then the second one gets the ice barrier and then it gets duplicated too. So then I would have no duplicate down and just a bunch of scientists. This is definitely a problem for me because even though I have a lot of Water Elementals right now, there's 2 minions that snowball really hard, the Direwolf and the Knife Juggler. And like he has imps to propagate, and he has the Knife Juggler, so like any Water Elemental drop here is not going to be that efficient. Just because it gets half juggled down and half like Direwolf Alpha down, so. I do have 2 BJHs. I guess I'm gonna set up for a Flame Strike next turn. I can't really Flame Strike this turn. There might be a thing that comes out of here, and then I also don't kill Dr. Boom. I'm gonna BJH this while I can and play the Water Elemental. I could polymorph this, but it's frozen this turn. Can't really guarantee he has a demon either. Can't play safe when I'm behind in a way, so. And it's not really safer because I'm not dropping the Water Elemental. I guess it could just be called bad. Have you ever made a Hemlock Priest deck? No, I have not. It might mean that he has another demon because he played a game boss, or it could mean he just wants to play the game boss. Regardless, I lose unless I play Flame Strike, I believe. So,
I cannot do that.
bam. Probably means that he doesn't have a Mal'Ganis in his hand, or a strong demon, because he had extra mana. He could have just played the Flame Imp and guaranteed after the Flame Strike that he would get a better demon. So he just wanted to get some demon out after the Flame Strike, but it means that he doesn't have another demon, because he definitely would have played the Flame Imp. Oh, Bane of Doom on his own guy. Hopefully I can hang on here. He has 4 or 5 damage. What I'm mostly scared of is he's gone through a lot of his deck, and as he taps more, it's more and more likely that he's going to draw into Doomguard. Most of these decks should be running double Doomguard, and it's almost impossible that he doesn't draw one soon. So once they start coming out, it's going to kill me.